Hi YouTube friends. We went to a couple of vintage antique stores, and I wanted to show you what I found, and then we ended up with Bookman's as well. But one of the thrift stores that we went to has this old, he's absolutely huge. He's a stuffed polar bear, and this is a postcard of him. I hope he's coming out okay. This is actually a postcard that they have there, and I couldn't believe it. One of my sons had never seen him before, but he's really mammoth. We took some pictures with our phones of us standing in front of him, and we come to about our heads fit within his paws. That's how tall he is. Now, of course, he's raised a little bit, but he's not raised that much. He's absolutely huge. And at the time that he was shot in 1965, he was considered the second largest polar bear ever captured, shot, what have you. And he's been around for a very long time, since 1965. He was in a bank first, and now he's in this antique shop. So anyway, that's the antique store that we went to. It's famous for that. He's in the back of the antique store. And then I found this little tiny set. It is so cute, and it's doll size, and it's just looks like a creamer and a sugar. It's really sweet, and it was such a good price. They were like $3 each. And then this was like, I don't know, $1 something, $1.49 or something like that. She took all the prices off of them. But this is like a little cup, and it has all these edges are cut out of it. Isn't that neat? But I think it goes really well with these. It picks up the gold, or at least the metallic tones. This is not gold, but this is. It picks up the metallic tones, and this has pearlescence in it as well. So I'm going to put those three together. And then while we were there, I also found, or in another store I think it was, I found these, and I think this got shipped, either, hopefully not en route, but it's a little tiny vase, and is anybody in there? And it got shipped, you can see right here and right here, but it's pretty old, and that's too bad it got shipped. I didn't notice that, but I just saw it was really small, and I thought, that's really cute. Actually, it might have been the same store. And then this is a little, it's by Avon, and it was a perfume. I never even knew they made anything like this, but it's perfect for the dolls, and in their house, it'll look great. And then I found this as well. I was looking for something specific. This was another store for somebody as a thank you to send to them, and I thought this was absolutely perfect. So it's just a little teapot. It doesn't open or anything, and it's supposed to be an ornament, but that can be cut off. But I thought it was just perfect for what I needed. And then my grandma used to have a giant one of these, and it was from San Francisco, and she named it Frisco, and it sat on the back of her couch, and it got passed to my mom when my grandma died, and then when my mom passed away years ago, it got passed to me. Well, it got yellowed, so I threw it in the washer, and then that was before I found out you don't throw stuffed animals in the dryer. You can wash them on delicate, but then you've got to take them out to dry. Well, he got really gnarly bad, and because they're polyester, which is plastic basically. So he was in bad shape. Anyway, so I found a tiny one. I've been looking for a big one, and this is a real tiny one, a version of him, and so I'm going to name him Frisco the Second, or Mini Frisco, just in honor of my Groms. So I was glad to find something that reminded me of him. And then this was just too cute. I mean, this is it's a little white gorilla. He'd think he was $1, so he was pretty cute. Alright, then we went to Bookman's and found some other fun things. This says, Reunite with the Gang, YouTube. It's got Lucy on it. I thought that was pretty cute, that little button. And then I got a trick-or-treat basket, and the girl threw the pin in there. So when I went to purchase some other things for Bear that he had caught up with me later, she said, give me your basket, your bucket. And I said, oh, okay. And she threw this, another cashier threw this rock in there. And I was like, oh, cool, thank you. Because I love rocks with words on it. And this one actually says maintain. I thought, that's a good word for me, because I get freaked out a lot. I get scattered because I got so many things that I'm doing at one time. Then we found these, I think, at the grocery store when I was looking for something specific. And these are actually finger puppets. Look at them. Aren't they cute? Yeah, I love these. And so check out your local grocery stores right now if you're looking for things like this for your dolls. Isn't that cute? Love it. So cute. And they come in a bag of 6. Here's the other ones. Little witch and a little Dracula and another mummy and another Frankenstein, I think. So those would be perfect. Alright, so when we were also at Bookman's, I found a simple way how to play guitar. I've played guitar since I was a kid, but you know, it's something like you don't practice a lot of, and I took lessons, and I didn't like my instructor very much, so I need to learn how to do all the chords again. I need the chords again, basically. And this is visual, and I'm a visual learner, so I thought this would help me again. I took lessons later on in life, about 3 or 4 years ago, and I had an excellent instructor, but he was just teaching me some really cool techniques, not really the chords, so I need to learn how to do that again. And then I found, because I have a couple of guitars, my mom's old guitar, and then I have one of my son's guitars. Then I found this, which is really cool. It's Samantha's Ocean Liner Adventure, and I've had my eye on this on eBay, and this was $8, and it is so cool. And I mean, it has so many neat things in it. I really want to get some light here. Whoops, I just knocked Fred Flintstone off here. It's got little things that you can open, little like this. This is Bemis, the Admiral, and Mr. Archibald Bemis, Mrs. Archibald Bemis, and I bet this is an invitation to sit at their table. Yes, request the pleasure of the company of Samantha Parkington on an ocean voyage to Southampton, England, aboard the LL Londonian, departing at midnight, April 15th, 1906. Isn't that cool? So that's actually an invitation to the voyage, on the voyage, so that's pretty cool. So it's got all kinds of cool little things like that that you can open, and if you want to see more in depth of this book, let me know, and I will certainly do a separate, video on this book, because it's got so much in it. It would be really fun to go through it, I think. It's got great stuff in it. Okay, so there's that, and then I found another cool book. It's Kit's World, and already at the very beginning you can do this to it. Isn't that fun? A Girl's Eye View of the Great Depression. It's fabulous, and it's got, again, like Samantha's book, this one was a little bit more, it was $12, and it has pockets, and oh, look at this, it even has an overview of where she lived and her city and her small burg, you know, that sort of thing. So this is pretty cool. That's really fabulous. So it's an interactive book, you know, like here's like in the house, here's this room and that room and so forth. Isn't that cool? Oh, that's too fun. Okay, so this is going to be in the cupboards. You open them up, and this is what you'd find out, you know, what you'd have for ingredients, because this was during the Depression, and how do you feed a bunch of people, and then look, the pop-ups. It has pop-ups, and it has real-life pictures of real people, and so I'll do another video with all this great stuff. Amelia Earhart, who doesn't love her? Alrighty, cool. So, again, I'll do another video, and if you have special pictures you'd like to see in the book or something special, let me know. And then I found a mini Darth Vader. Who doesn't like Darth Vader? And a mini one. This is hysterical, and he actually talks. Well, he's just breathing right now. We'll let him breathe on his own later. Sounds like he's got emphysema, and that's not even funny because that runs in our family. And then there's the Flintstones. Here's Fred. So I had to have that, put him away for a stocking stuffer for later on. Okay, so there's my haul. I just wanted to share with you what I had found. These unique little things are awesome, and they're not badly priced. So you can save your money and put aside for these things, and find them pretty easily if you have a little antique store, and you can pick them up, and they wrap them so nicely for you so they don't get broken on the way home. Okay, thanks so much and take care. Bye-bye.